Well, welcome to the stained glass studio. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about this letter holder. And I want you to know this one is mine. And I use it every day. And I just put things in it, and not always letters. Sometimes, if I get, just papers and stuff that I need to do something with, but I don't need to do it right now. so I put it in here, and I have it by the phone. And I use it every day. So this is something that you're going to learn how to use and build, and I'm excited for you.
Okay, this is the incense burner. Look how cool this thing is. It's just great. I love this so much more than one of those wooden sticks that they sell. So you let your incense get going, and then you put it out. And there it is. It smells great already. Okay, now this is very similar in construction. The incense burner and the letter holder is very similar to one another, except that it's a ½ inch taller on the back piece than it is on the front piece on the letter holder. But other than that, they're identical, except for the hole that must be drilled in the one side of the incense burner. And so I'm going to show you how we get the hole. Now I wanted to show you, we sell two different kinds of 1/8 inch bits. This is a 1/8 inch by Insure, and this is a 1/8 inch by Glass Star. Now if you'll notice, the very end of the tip on the Glass Star is much smaller than 1/8 of an inch. That's the reason we want to use this one, because it's perfect size for fitting your incense in. So I'm going to take that one out. It's always fun to work with a brand new one. And I'm going to insert it here in my drill. Okay, now here's a piece of glass that I want to get a hole in. I have a little Tupperware container that I got from a secondhand store, and I've got a piece of wood in here so I can drill onto it, and then I've got enough water to cover the glass. Now this way I am able to keep the area that I'm drilling wet at all times so that I won't prematurely wear out my drill bit. Now I found on this drill, and you'll have to experiment with your equipment, see how there's kind of a neck here? Well, I can just lay that right on the edge and have a pretty good control over the bit. So then what I do is get it right down there to where I can and I start to drill in. Now when Glass Star recommends that you start to drill, let's see, they even show you a picture on the back how you should drill in sideways and then gradually bring your bit up before going in. And that way you'll get longer life out of the bit. Now what I'm going to do is bring it up. Now that I've got it in, so you can see that I've drilled into it some. Now I'm going to angle it down and kind of push down. just drilling a hole, I move the drill around and around, but I don't want to do that here because I just want this hole to go straight through. Okay, you can see it go through. Now I want to make sure that it's big enough for my incense to go through, and it is. Now here's the important part. You want to make sure that it's pointing up and in, into when you assemble it. If you were to put it in that way, it wouldn't fit into your incense holder very well. So make sure that this is the way that it points when you put it in place. That's really the only extra tip that you need to know. All the rest of these techniques will be similar. Now we're going to move on with the last project.
So I hope you enjoyed building that. It wasn't too hard, was it? It's a 3D piece, but it was, making a little box. And once you've done a box in this size, you can do all kinds of boxes for all kinds of reasons. So I also wanted to show you this. You will find the PDF to this. And I also use this all the time. I have it on my desk, and I put my papers, my notebooks. Actually, I have my journal and my sketchbook in here, so it's at the ready. And so this is something that I also use every day. So, when you have a desk set and you have it there, you use it. Your little pencil holder, your paper holder, your letter holder. And if they're all done in glass and you've done it yourself, even better.